Good afternoon, Sophie. Thank you very much for popping in. How are you? Lovely to have you in stream, Sophie. You had a good day today? Okay, guys, so I'm going to make a start. So I'm in week 4. So I'm currently playing the WM Phoenix Open at TPC Scottsdale. So let's crack on and see if we can have we've had a bit of a tough start. The first 3 rounds have been soft, all finished way over par. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm just getting back into it. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, let's crack on with week 4 at Scottsdale. Great news, Sophie.
EA Sports
You got any plans
and
for this
the
evening,
PGA
Sophie?
Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and
so the leaders
TPC
are scoring
Scottsdale,
quite low on
final
this
round
pace under
coverage
par.
of the WM Phoenix Open.
What I would do to finish under
Here in the
par.
Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the
I've
scores
really not
are
had a
down
good start on
as
this.
we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. Seamus Power, the
I don't know what happened
Irishman,
with this
is
game,
the
to be fair. When
leader.
it first came
He's
out, I played
rolling
it
early at 8
non-stop.
under par.
And then, like I say, I've
Meanwhile,
not played
our
it for
featured
months and
golfer
months, but
looking to
decided
cobble
bring it
together
to
a
the
solid
channel now.
round here on this fine Sunday.
Incredibly hot, isn't it? 28
This
degrees
one's starting
currently.
a hair right.
And that's not a great start.
Rough off the tee, straight out of the gate. That's interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
Second shot coming up. Let's check
was
in
a
for
tough-
the first time with
tough start.
Notobegay the third.
147 to the hole. Lie looks hot. Needs to be careful of the ball jumping.
It looks like I'm still doing pretty much what I've done since I've restarted this career mode. I'm hitting the ball to the right. It's all good. I'll come good. Top shot didn't quite get me as close as I would have liked, so I've got a
From
2
about
foot.
8 feet.
I've got a 10 foot, 2 inches down slope. Difficult shot for par.
Well done.
It goes
That is in for a par here at the first. And she'll remain at even par.
Beautiful course, this one.
On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take
I
advantage of
honestly
the
can't remember if I
downslope,
like this course or not. Like I
285
say,
yards
it's so
off
long
the tee,
since
but
I've
that
played
brings
this game.
those
I know
two
in
deep
week
fairway bunkers
3,
on the right into
I
play.
didn't particularly like that course. No, week 2 I think it was actually. But yeah. But there it is again. Look at that swing meter there. I've hit it to the right again. I'm cutting across the ball, but
That's a nice swing, and the
decent
result
drive.
is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
decent
Second
drive on
shot
the second hole.
upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
I really should have brought my fan down. It's just so hot in this room.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
What you been up to today, Sophie? You can tell that's short straight away because the crowd
A
gasped
little tentative
as
there,
soon as I
and that'll
hit it.
come up
Kind
short.
of gives it away a little bit. But considerably short there.
Good putt there.
Another
It's
tap in
in
for
for
par.
par here at the second. And she's
Level
going to hold
par
on
after
here
two.
at even par. Now on to the
Currently
third,
sitting in
first par
17th
5 on the course here at TPC
17th
Scottsdale.
position.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side.
remember for
a strategic hold if you can't make
These
this par
regular
5 and 2
tournaments,
in a
I'm just
brand
doing
new
one
green
round
that has
and
been
then
completely
for
changed.
the major, Good afternoon, Ryan. How are you? Thank you very much for popping in. Good to see you in. That's good news, Sophie. So is everything okay now? Are you all healed and
That's a good spot.
back to normal? It's been a while, hasn't it?
From the fairway, we
Good
check
say,
in with
Ryan.
Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in two. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
This is a tough shot. It's par 5. Do I risk it? I'm going to definitely shoot through this green. Right, I'm just going to go for it. Because it is only my second shot. Okay, that's going to go straight out the back of the screen. That's fantastic news, Sophie. Pleased for you. Oh, terrible. Oh, that's far too hard. What was I thinking? Oh dear. You know, I must admit, I didn't even give that shot an awful lot of consideration at all. That was a really poor shot, really poor. Again, it's another 10 foot putt for par. Should have got at least the birdie on this one. Disappointing. That's good.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third.
Recovered good for the first 3 holes.
Stay right where it is.
I'd be ecstatic if I could finish at least level par.
Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3
I
fourth?
think that's been
A
a
little
tall
drop
ask
shot
with how I'm
par 3
playing at
down
the
the
minute.
hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards.
Really enjoy
Series
playing
of
that.
3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the centre and one on the right front of this green.
Gone right again, off the tee. Just can't stop going right.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, a little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of
Even
the
there
screen.
I've gone right, so it's definitely the way when I flick the right thumbstick.
Pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark.
I'm definitely flicking it to my right for some reason.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a
Just steady
par
start,
here
though.
at 4.
Level par after
Their
4
score's going to
holes.
stay right where it is.
Looking
Frank,
18th
this is a
place.
demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that
Beautiful
bends
course,
gently
this,
to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1.
Sophie,
and
do
it's in
you
the perfect
like golf?
position
Do
to
you
make
play
you
much
think about
golf,
your tee
or
shot. Really,
do
you
you
have to be
watch
left
golf?
of that. The new tees added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
Again, look at my swing meter there. It's not steady at all.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
I must admit though, one thing that I do want to say, so I'm playing with a fairly new joypad, and it
From the
feels
fairway,
so
let's go to
stiff
Noda.
compared to
The fifth
my
always
older
plays one of the most
joypads.
difficult holes at TPC
I
Scottsdale,
can't
so
quite get
finding the
used to it.
fairway
It
gives you
feels
the
a bit
green
odd
light
at
to go
times.
ahead and try and make a 3.
That's not an excuse, it generally does feel, I don't know, it's not like, it's not worn in yet. Okay, that looks decent. What do you, Sophie? Do you play in real life, or do you just play,
Imagine a miss
golf on
club
a
because
game?
that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
So even there, look right at the end. Look at the line, right at the end. How I've gone right. And that's what every shot. So another difficult 6-footer.
Yeah, that's good putt.
Another par
It is a
5.
par
I'm
here
not
at the
making it
fifth.
easy for myself.
And her score is going to
One
stay
level par
right where it is.
After 5 holes, that's good.
Par 4 sixth, and Frank, a couple of options here.
Yeah, a hole that bends to the left. A draw is the preferred shot off the tee. The longer hitters will have a big advantage. They'll be able to get it down there and just have a pitch or a short wedge into this. If you're not, that long, then you're going to have to lay it back short of those bunkers. That's going to leave a lengthy second
In
shot.
there again. Slow down. Okay, Sophie, nice.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder
I
to
used to
spin
play
it
a
from
little
there with
bit.
a little bit of grass
Long
around the
time
ball,
ago now.
but still not too bad.
From just off the fairway, Iona, second shot coming up.
124 yards to the front of the green, 131 all the way to the flagstick. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
That's decent. That's a good
Just
shot.
needed it a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie.
Gets in for birdie. Oh my
Just a
goodness.
hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you
Okay.
crazy.
That third shot, definitely. Second shot, sorry, definitely deserved
Safely in for
a
a par
birdie.
here at the
Disappointing,
sixth.
but still, level
And
after
her
6.
score's going to stay right where it is. Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favouring a higher shot that's going to land softly.
I remember this one. This
and
is
therefore
tough
you can
par
open up
3.
that green because
Very
the further
quick
back you go,
par 3.
the wider it gets.
I'm quite happy to lay up a little bit short here. And I've gone terribly right again. That is... Do you know what?
And that one not on the
That's
green,
okay.
but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting
That's
up in the
okay.
short grass.
That's decent. Be about 5 footer for a par. 4 foot.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf.
I'm just getting used to these pitch
flew
shots
through the air beautifully.
again.
Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Very easy to overhit on a pitch shot.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7.
It's another
Her
par.
score is going to
7
stay
straight pars.
right where it is.
It's definitely a better performance in this round so far.
Now here at the par 4
But I should
8,
be at
slight
least one
dog
under.
leg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 8 slopes dramatically from right to left. Ball sitting in the right portion of this fairway. Wants to go right to left, but the green calls for a left to right shot. Let's see what happens.
Relatively straight. Sit down. Okay, not too bad.
Good shot. Safely on the
18
green.
footer
And a
there
birdie
for
chance.
birdie.
Birdie putt coming up. Down to Noda.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hand steady and the wrist quiet, making sure you get it started on line.
Turn, turn, turn.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
Good afternoon, Roderick. Lovely to see you in. How are you? How's your day been? Oh dear.
Even
That's
the
the
short
first
ones can
real
jump
poor
up
shot
and
I've
get you
done.
Sometimes.
That's disappointing. One over par now.
That one finished
And I
off.
nearly missed
It's
that.
a bogey here at number 8.
Terribly right.
And that's going to drop her down.
Good to
to
see you in,
1 over.
Roderick. Yeah, it's
Rounding out the front
outrageously
nine
hot.
with a par
I was
4 of
saying earlier, it's
453
28
yards from the
degrees in my
back tee.
living room right now.
Looks to be straight away here, Frank. Anything to be cautious about on this tee shot?
Well, that bunker, there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. There is now 1, and it also pinches into the fairway, which almost makes this hole look like a faint dogleg right.
Really
but,
disappointed
the
with that
best
last
line
hole.
is still down the left side, so it still actually suits a draw
I
off
played
the tee.
well enough to
Green
not
is
do
slightly
bogeys.
elevated and not very
That was
deep
a real
too. So
lapse of
judging that
concentration.
second shot,
Frustrating.
getting the right club is essential here at 9.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
Oh, look at the shot. Oh, so right again. Not too sure what to do to try and fix that. I'm tempted in my next tournament to
And
actually
that one barely
move the
makes the front of the
swing
green. Do you realise if
over
you just
onto
miss it the middle of the
left-
club by a quarter of an inch,
left,
you lose
thumbstick.
10%. That's right, 10%.
It's disappointing again. This is a tough shot. And there, even there. So it's definitely as I swing it back up. I mean, that's a decent shot.
Look at this
But look at
putt.
that
That
swing
is
with you
something
there. Look how
special
right
right
that was.
there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
with
good
that shot,
putt.
to be
It's
fair.
in for par here at the
The
9th.
1 over par for the
And
first
that's
9.
going to be a 1 over score of 36 on this outward 9.
Yeah, I'm tempted to jump in my pond, to be honest.
Getting the
Roderick,
back 9
but,
with a 428-yard par 410. Sharp
yeah, it's
dog
very,
leg to the
very
right,
hot.
offering several
It's
options
get a bit
off
cooler
the
though,
tee.
isn't it, as
Cut
the
the
week
corner
goes on,
with
I
a
believe.
driver and contend with a small bunker and trees, or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play.
That's the straightest shot I've done so far. It needs to slow down a bit. It's going to run out the fairway.
That's going to be into the rough right behind the big stadium structure at 16. So from the rough, down the Noda.
Looking good, 109 left to the hole. Ball sitting up very nicely in the rough.
Yeah, the bunker, and
This
I'm
is the
happy.
sand wedge.
Should get a bit of spin back on that.
Has gotten a lot
No,
of this one,
drop
and it's
dead.
going to be just a fraction long.
So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie.
It was a tough shot for birdie. No, it's gone too far left. Didn't read the break well.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. So that's
3
in
footer
for
for par.
par to start this backside.
1 over after 10.
And she'll stay at 1 over.
Most definitely a better performance there.
Moving on to the 11th hole, Frank, water all along the left side, 472 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, this one's weird because the tees are a little off-centre. They start down the right side, which makes it into a dogleg. And you mentioned the water. It always comes into play. And there are 0 fairway bunkers. You don't need them here at 11 because really it's all about the tee shot. Find the fairway, then even though it's a long par 4, you should be able to at least attack that green safely. Miss the fairway to the right, which is the barrel outside, and your problems are just starting.
From the
Second
fairway,
shot for
we
11.
check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a
Fine
chance
line
to
this
go
in
at the
the
whole
middle of
location
the
on the
fairway.
left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
That's why I'm just going for the middle of the fairway and playing it safe. Not that I've hit a single shot left, but
That's a really solid shot.
Sod's law
Slap
with
bang into
water
the middle of
there.
the green. She should be happy.
yeah, I'm happy with that.
Now, from long range, this for birdie.
You got the legs? No, run out.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. So that brushed in for par here
It's
at
another
11.
par.
And her
So
score's
just,
going to
just
stay
the one bogey.
right where it is.
No birdies after 12, after 11, sorry.
12th hole now, looking at 192 yards, par 3.
Won't quite play that
tricky
distance
par
because
three.
that tee shot is considerably downhill. But you really have to be cognizant of the wind if it's coming off the left, because it easily brings that water into play down the right should that tee shot just start moving with the wind.
Demands a straight
Oh, this
shot.
may need to hold on. That started
Yeah.
right.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Well, you really hate that, don't you? You hit the ball well, came off the club face solid, but a little too
Wow.
long and into the hazard beyond the green. Tough break.
Semi-decent round is all
Okay, so
undone.
the penalty stroke added. She'll take her drop and get set to play her third shot.
That's another tricky shot, man. Disappointing.
.14 feet to the hole. That's going to scoot a foot or two by.
A double bogey.
She'll finish that off.
That's
as
going to
that is
undo all
in
my
for
my
double
good work.
bogey. And she'll drop to 3
Oh,
over.
so frustrating.
Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Another tough shot. I'm going to play safe here. Second shot on a par 5. All about the third shot and how close I can get. Slow down, slow down. It's going to be about a 10-footer for a birdie.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad.
Get in, get in.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Well, that birdie is very elusive. Oh.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
It's for the par.
And she'll hold on at
Should have
3
been
over
at
par.
least a birdie on that one.
So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
Wow, that's gone very right again.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Not a big issue, though it
That's a
is
very
in the
tough shot
rough.
from
Should
there.
have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Just gonna get out. That's going to be difficult from there for a par. So potential drop shot again. Tough shot. Gets in.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par.
And that's where that just makes
Her
that
score is going to stay
double bogey
right
even more
where it
frustrating.
is.
So I've not actually played that bad.
For
We're
tournament
in the
golf,
water,
this is one of
and
the
that's not really
exciting
fair.
holes. The 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare.
Guys, thank you all
If
so
you
much
miss
for
hit your
popping
second
in.
shot, you
I
can
do
make a
appreciate
big
the
number
support.
here.
If you are enjoying this content, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
Solid. A good drive.
Yeah, I
in the
think I'll be
fairway.
watching it so. I'm not too sure what game I'm going to watch yet. Oh, this is another tough shot. You know, I'm definitely playing safe here. Definitely going to play safe here. I'm not running on an awful lot of confidence at the minute with the way I'm playing, so
Has only 90 yards here.
yeah, it wasn't great, Roderick, was it? It wasn't great at all.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you
But
come
I
up
suppose
short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over
the
that
only
one.
thing you can say though,
Shot you
Roderick,
think
is
you could
that
hit
no
directly
one
at the
is going to
flag.
play as bad as
Now,
England.
test for the short
So
game.
no matter what game we watch tonight, it's going to be better than last night. Because England have been easily the worst team in the tournament. Thanks, Sophie. I do appreciate your continued support. Yeah, it was absolutely just awful, Roderick, honestly. I'm actually not sure, Roderick, the last time I saw England play that bad
Going to stay right
in a
where it
tournament.
is.
I know we very rarely turn up at tournaments, but this one has just been really, really poor. Stupid animation. Why would somebody stay over part react
This is
like
absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway
Yeah,
Park
sports do
into the
some
desert, trading a baseball
fine
bat for a
things
golf
in their
club.
game.
And it is bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is
Yeah,
nothing
no, you're
like it in
absolutely
golf.
right there, Roderick. Yeah, absolutely right. This is another tough shot. Another tough shot. Okay, just on the
that
fringe.
one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This going to be her second shot now at the par 3.
I think I'm going to bring out the Texas wedge here. Tough shot there. This shot. Yep, happy with that. Two footer
that'll
for a
come
par.
up just a bit short, but I'll tell you what, from off the green, that's pretty well judged. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And her score is going to stay right where it is.
It's very much payback.
Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf.
We
but
still
the
don't know
designers
exactly
here
who
at
we're playing
TPC
yet, do we,
Scottsdale,
Roderick?
Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf were really ahead of
I'm
the
pretty
curve.
sure Gary Lineker
This
last
was
night,
one of the first, and it still remains one of the best short par 4s in the game.
So it was
all about
Germany
risk
who
and
finished
reward.
second. Was it not Holland? This is a drivable. Tough shot. Tough shot. I'm going to risk it. Why not? Let's risk it. Dead straight. Much better shot. Yep, I'm happy with that.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye.
Holland, yeah, okay. So the thing is, right, I'm being very optimistic. It really wouldn't surprise me if we see England turn up for that match. It really wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me if England have a half-decent performance. And then it gets the whole nation excited again, and for us to get beat in the next round. That's what I predict. I think we will beat Holland.
11 feet away.
That's a pretty bold statement. Get in, turn.
Yes, his speed, spot on.
First birdie.
It's a late birdie here at 17.
It's been a much better round though.
She'll get a stroke back.
Just very frustrated by going in the water.
We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18th. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway.
Yeah, I agree, Roderick, but we need to make some changes. We need to make some changes. I think I would definitely start with Carl Palmer.
Well, that's an excellent tee shot down the right side. It's just been punished a little bit very unfairly because the hole is cut front right.
This Noda, her second from the fairway.
She's looking at 141 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Doesn't look too bad. That felt decent. That's not too bad.
Nice approach shot on it. Another good thing about that, lift it below the hole.
Back-to-back birdies would be lovely. Get in. It's in.
Yeah, that's how to end it.
Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies at 17
I'm so pleased with that in the end.
And this
One
will be a
over par,
one over par round
birdies.
of 72.
Where did I finish in the tournament? Top 50 would be nice. Thank you, Roderick.
Well, in a way, Frank, that's the beauty of the one-round tournament.
I'm quite pleased with that.
This one you can just erase from the memory banks and go out and get it next week.
Yeah, it was hardly stellar. But, they're not going to make a movie about that performance, but it's better than a lot of the ones that teed up.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds.
Let me just see where we're at next week. Let's just see what I get there. Entry, you are not eligible for the Genesis Invitational. That's fine, I was never going to be, to be fair. So week 6, we're going to the Wetlands Golf and Country Club in Florida, the Florida Classic. I'm looking forward to that one. I might try and do that one tomorrow. Guys, just want to say thank you all so much for popping in. I really do appreciate, as always, your support. If you are enjoying the content, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Subscribing is free and it helps my channel more than you will ever know. Guys, thank you all so much for joining me on this one, and I'm going to see you all very soon on the next one. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye, Roderick. Bye, Soph. And goodbye, Ryan.